It's Simi, and today we are reacting to the death battle. This is another HJB video because we got HJB back, except for a few members because you know we just can't get all the members together for some reason.
Yeah.
But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Recording a video, bro.
Yes.
All right, bet.
I don't know. I don't know actually
because he be wild.
I'm gonna try my best not to rage, bro, because I'm currently trying to rank up in rivals right now.
Hey, buddy.
Yuji versus Denji.
The vessel of Sukuna versus the Chainsaw Man.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. If Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was strong. As his grandfather lay dying, he made Yuji promise to help others and not to die alone.
A promise Yuji would keep by joining Jude.
Wait, no, what?
You can't. How are they gonna mention the fact he's 83 and not use Modulo?
And it says former vessel too.
That boy ain't got the arms.
Jutsu.
I didn't see that boy do nothing of modular Yuji's level.
Themes and such. No, that's the wrong, bro. Themes and such as Chainsaw Man, bro. There.
It's murder.
Hey, a school for up-and-coming sorcerers training to rid the world of curses.
Essentially monsters manifested by humanity's fears, hatreds, and
so they set him up, basically.
Just one problem for Yuji. Unlike everybody else, he didn't have a magical curse technique. Oh no, he had something way worse.
After consuming a cursed finger, Yuji became possessed by its original owner, the king of curses, Ryomen Sukuna, the most powerful...
Hey, Drew, man, if the audio towers over you, I think I gotta blow up your house.
...sorcerer in history.
And Yuji's willpower was the only thing holding Sukuna back from controlling his body, killing everything in sight, and taking over the world.
So Yuji...
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, his surly new roommate, and perhaps one day he would show him a kinder, gentler path.
A classic shonen hero's journey if I've ever heard one. Yuji would track down and nosh on the rest of Sukuna's cursed fingers before they caused any more trouble.
Fulfilling his late grandfather's wish to use his strength in service of others, surrounded by friends.
Helps that he's getting a first-rate education from the strongest sorcerer alive today, Gojo.
Gojo would teach Yuji to harness and manipulate.
Like they said, 80, said former
domain expansion. Piercing blood, cleave and dismantle. But we gonna use baby.
Wait, so
Yuji.
are they using modulo Yuji or regular JJK Yuji?
I think they're using JJK.
When I went in
the absolutely absurd amount of cursed energy he inherited from Sukuna.
Cursed energy is basically like evil ki, and Yuji can use it to see invisible curses and enhance his already superhuman strength and martial arts skills he learned from his gramps, making him a monster in close quarters combat.
Yuji knows Taido, a Japanese martial art derived from Okinawan karate. It focuses on agility and flexibility with the inclusion of spins, twists, tumbles, drops, rolls, and fleet footwork,
which he combines with jujutsu techniques like divergent fist. Yuji strikes an enemy so fast that his cursed energy takes a second to catch up, hitting his opponent twice and messing up their rhythm.
By perfecting that timing and applying cursed energy within 1 microsecond of a hit, Yuji can achieve the Black Flash, increasing the power of his hit by a factor of 2.5. A feat that would require reaction speeds nearly 1,000 times faster than sound.
It's basically impossible to do at will. You're so in the zone when you pull it off that it fully restores your cursed energy and boosts your output to 120%.
Yuji's Black Flashes are so strong in particular, the author himself stated that 5 in a row would have been enough to instantly kill the special grade curse, Jogo.
Why are we hyping up Jogo?
What are we talking about? He literally fought.
What are you talking about, John? Jogo's crazy, bro.
Why are we hyping up Jogo still?
Jogo fought top 2 in the verse. Jogo is tough.
Oh,
and this.
No, he jumped him the second time.
This.
How many has Yuji ever done in a row, you ask?
He still live?
7.
Yes.
And that's not even the nastiest thing about Yuji's punches.
Because another soul resides in his body, Yuji learned how to target the soul itself, doing damage to opponents who could normally regenerate from his hits.
Yeah, this pink-haired brat was a jujutsu prodigy, perfect for Gojo's dream. You see, it's lonely at the top, and Gojo wanted to train a crop of pupils powerful enough to share the burden of reforming Jujutsu society.
Until one fateful battle when Gojo was sealed away and Sukuna took over Yuji's body. Then proceeded to, well, commit that whole mass murder thing he was always going on about.
Yeah, turns out Sukuna is evil. Like, really, totally, completely, irredeemably evil.
And it also turns out that every twist and turn in Yuji's life was orchestrated by the body-hopping sorcerer Kenjaku in order to resurrect Sukuna and bring about the curse apocalypse.
In Yuji's eyes, something he was completely responsible for. And so, having failed his grandfather, Yuji's outlook shifted.
No longer would he fight to protect others, but to kill curses.
And after Sukuna hopped bodies into Yuji's best pal Megami, the king of curses became numero uno on Yuji's shit
Well, what do
list.
you mean, man?
Yuji's defeated powerful
thought his parents
disaster
died
curses
black.
like Hanami and Mahito, survived being slammed so hard he cratered the earth, and is comparable to sorcerers like Maki, who tanked getting rammed through entire mountain ranges.
Yuji also learned how to use super advanced abilities, like reverse curse technique, to heal himself
His
from
ass
crazy
did not learn to
damage.
use that, but that was
like
Sukuna.
getting his torso shredded into chili. Ugh.
And in some other sorcerers'
So we're using Shibuya Showdown stuff. Okay, man.
cases, even regrowing lost limbs.
Though it takes a lot of energy to regenerate blood, so after going on a cursed object feeding frenzy, he learned how to manipulate his own blood to speed up his healing, or fire it like a blood beam. A poisonous blood beam.
All of that combined made Yuji just tough enough to finally take on the King of Curses.
That
Although
means Yuji
greatly
has
weak.
hemorrhoids.
Alright, y'all, I'm in the video right there. If you're trying to see me more, make sure you like, subscribe. And see y'all when I see y'all.
That's all I said. Hey.
Weekend after
The
his
hell you
victory
talking
against Gojo,
Rip.
Said it was
Literally.
poisonous,
Sukuna
bruh.
was still the de
We got,
facto
like,
strongest
blood.
being alive. But after hitting him with a Black Flash, Yuji actually copied Sukuna's main ability.
Gojo's plan all along.
This was Shrine. With it, Yuji can slice apart any surface he touches, an enemy's flesh, the ground beneath him, even the boundary between two souls in one body. Enough hits can even cause those two souls to separate.
Like a souped up version of his normal punches.
Even better, Yuji finally gained access to the most powerful weapon in any sorcerer's arsenal, a domain expansion.
Basically, a pocket dimension created by the sorcerer where their ability will hit no matter what. No contact needed. If you're trapped in Yuji's domain, you're getting sliced to ribbons.
With all his power and
When was that verbatim stated?
Watch this, he's still gonna lose.
Yeah,
Teams and such.
hey, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it.
training and righteous
We'll
fury,
take it.
Yuji
Watch
severed
this, still
Sukuna's
gonna
soul
lose
from
somehow.
Megumi's body, freeing his friend from the demon's clutches. But not before offering Sukuna one last chance at redemption.
Which he rejected before dying because, well, evil. Leaving Yuji to grow into one of the most fearsome sorcerers in history.
Turns out the cursed objects that Yuji consumed made him part curse and slowed his aging to a crawl, giving him decades of training and
Right, they're
battle
mentioning
experience.
He's mastered.
Like, if they're mentioning it, like, I don't know. I'm curious now because how they gonna
They
get?
mentioned it for Megamind, and they didn't use any of it.
Yeah, that is true. He got this big ass mech. Never pulls out the mech.
You got this death ray
He has
that can
this giant fucking robot.
I'm actually gonna steal his death ray and then win with it.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
They did this for
Manipulation.
Megamind.
Pull
So just
off
watch,
black
he's still gonna
flashes
lose.
at will.
He's not gonna use
and
any of
shredded
this.
entire cities apart with Shrine.
shredded entire cities apart with Shrine and watch him not use it, bro.
Just like Gojo and
He's not gonna
Sukuna
use it.
before him, he became the strongest.
But what actually makes someone
I'm not
truly
caught up
strong?
with Chainsaw Man though, so I wonder what they're gonna mention.
Surpass Gojo and Nanami. Okay, that is true.
But to Yuji, it was the opposite.
The only reason he had survived as long as he had was because of the mercy and sacrifice of his friends.
So Yuji brought together friends and allies, new and old, to create a world eventually free from curses entirely, fulfilling not just Gojo's wish, but his grandfather's as well.
Because if Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was strong.
The fact
They're
that
not gonna use any of
If
it.
there
They're
are
not
two
gonna use any
truths
of
in
it.
this
Watch
world,
this.
two universal constants, it's these. Life sucks and then you die.
Especially for the young boy, Denji.
Who was so poor and unlucky, he doesn't even know his last name.
With an alcoholic father forever indebted to the Yakuza, and a diet consisting of whatever garbage he could get his hands on, all Denji had in this world was his dog, Pochita.
Who happened to have a chainsaw sticking out of his face. Really putting the tear in Terrier.
Pochita wasn't an actual dog, obviously. He was a devil. Monstrous superpowered beings literally from hell that are created by and represent humanity's worst fears. In Pochita's case, literally the personification of chainsaws.
Oh, he's so cute. Who would be afraid of chainsaws? They're the most versatile tool in the world.
Technically a foot
Perfect
devil
for
since there's a foot phobia.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, man.
Where the foot devil at?
jumping trees, opening
Who the fuck is scared of feet? You know what? Somebody probably is scared of feet. There's a bunch of people in the world.
Look it up. There's an actual foot phobia.
I'm not finna sit here and fucking look up. The fear of feet is called photophobia. It's an attempt. Bare feet.
massacring your foes.
Apparently,
No, it's a
Pochita had
real
no
question.
problem with that
It's a real
last part,
question.
as he and Denji hunted down and killed his devil brethren.
It's a tough job, but when selling your testicles won't pay off your dad's debts, it'll do.
That is, until Denji was cornered and forced to learn about those two universal constants. Life sucks, and then you die.
But sometimes, if you're really unlucky, there's a third option.
Born from his and Pochita's contract, a literal deal with the devil, Pochita would become one with Denji's body in exchange for Denji to live a happy life.
And so the two fused into a half-human, half-devil hybrid, the Chainsaw Man, aka a one-man, blood-soaked devil-slaying machine. The perfect candidate for the public safety devil hunters, led by this piece of work. With nothing controlling him but his raging teenage hormones, Denji would battle all of devil kind in the hopes of one
I'd be a
day
dog, too.
getting laid.
And he was a natural at killing, not getting laid. As the Chainsaw Man, Denji can slice through just about anything and generate new chainsaws from any surface of his body.
Or swing him around on massively long
The Blick can seem not even recording me no more. Sorry. I just get to say this stuff.
Well, I am undoubtedly I'm undoubtedly recording you.
I thought you muted me, bro.
I
Hey,
don't
cut that off
even-
the vid. Cut that.
I
cut
don't
that off
even
the
know
vid.
what you said.
You see, it's
Don't
better.
matter.
It's better that you don't know what he said. You know, it's
Okay.
better that you don't know.
Hey,
Hey,
just
oh,
here's
man,
your hint.
that's so
Peabody and Sherman, bro. Peabody and Sherman, bro.
It helps that Denji is incredibly powerful,
Body and Sherman,
capable
bro.
of lifting and throwing cars, surviving being blasted through several buildings, and moving way faster than the eye can see.
And if he happens to get torn apart by some ornery devil, no biggie, because he can regenerate from just about anything.
Denji has survived being sliced to pieces, having his head torn off, being dipped in demonic stomach acid for hours, and even getting his
Is this a fucking Chainsaw Man light novel?
head torn off, being dipped
Buddy stories? I didn't know that there was a damn Chainsaw Man light novel.
in demonic stomach acid for hours, and even getting his heart ripped out.
Haven't we all? Chainsaw Man didn't regenerate his heart. Oh no, his heart regenerated a Chainsaw Man.
Even separating Denji and Pochita won't stop them. When Denji was stuck in this alternate dimension,
You notice how they had to mention that? So that Denji could like just beat Yuji's ass later because you know he has like the soul separating thing.
he and Pochita still possessed a metaphysical connection.
With their stomachs.
While his healing factor can be overtaxed, all he needs to do is drink some blood and he's back to full health.
And considering that chainsawing devils apart is basically an infinite blood exploit, he almost never runs out, only limited by the violence-induced psychotic frenzy he enters in combat.
Well, he's not actually crazy. Denji might be, okay, definitely is an under-socialized moron led by his dick, but he's
There's, like,
surprisingly
a lot of
clever in
weird
combat.
devils.
Almost always thinking outside the box and coming up with so dumb they're
I don't want to hear
brilliant
him.
strategies
This
to
dude finna
take
some
on
bullshit. I
devils
don't wanna
that
hear him.
should be too strong for him.
In short, Denji was
about
the
the dick
perfect
devil?
soldier and was rewarded for his efforts with something that
I think
began
there's
to
a fear
resemble
of
a happy
water
life.
bottles.
Aki, the stern older brother, Power, the bratty younger sister, and Makima, his boss and the girl of his dreams.
All Denji had to do to finally score with that dead-eyed redhead was to kill the most fearsome devils in existence, like the Typhoon Devil, who created a massive hurricane, or the bomb devil who could blow up most of a city, or the gun devil who could travel around the world and kill over 1 million people in about 5 minutes.
But plot twist, he had to kill Makima too, because she was secretly the control devil, one of the 4.
How much do y'all want to bet that they're gonna scale the gun fiend to the gun devil?
They're 100% gonna do that.
Yeah, and then they're gonna say that Yuji was able to kill the gun fiend, meaning that he could keep up with the gun devil speed. I'm already reading it.
The apocalypse.
Everything she told Denji was a lie. The happy life he created, the family he made, all of it was designed to be torn down.
All with one goal: to force Denji to break his contract with Pochita and become her servant. Order 66ing every devil she didn't like. But when Denji did break, Pochita took.
While Denji and Pochita have been separated for extended periods, this was because Denji did not want to rejoin. The two can reunite much more quick. Oh my fucking goodness.
Over.
Now, Pochi might look cute and cuddly, but the Chainsaw Devil is one of the strongest and scariest dudes in the universe. Capable
they're
of
gonna
tearing
scale
through
him to
hordes of
Chainsaw
devil
Dance.
hybrids like nothing.
To who?
They finna scale him to Chainsaw Dance.
More than enough to give Denji his
Look at the end scene of that game.
opening to beat Makima by cutting her up into sashimi and eating her whole. A very similar solution to the Chainsaw Devil's most powerful ability.
Anything Pochita eats gets deleted from existence. Yeah, like it never happened in the first place. World War II? Gone. AIDS? Nada. Nuclear frickin' bombs? A light tasty afternoon snack, thank you very much. Forgive me, chainsaws. I knew not your power.
He also ate the Death Devil. Yes, Denji ate death, which means no one on Earth could die.
Oh, you think that's messed up? Let's talk about his next romance, Asa.
A sweet, shy, awkward girl, perhaps Denji's one true love, except for the fact that she shares a body with Makima's sister, Yoru, the War Devil.
Who herself is in love with the greatest warmonger of them all, the United States of America.
And Yoru was determined to use her love of the USA to drown the world in a ceaseless hurricane of blood.
Denji, buddy, you ever considered maybe switching to guys or something? Because every single woman you meet has tried to kill you.
It was in Denji's climactic battle with the War Devil that his and Pochita's bond finally matured, giving Denji full control of the Chainsaw Devil's power. A kind of Denji man, I guess.
Which he used to kick the War Devil's ass. And she was no joke,
play the
strong
song.
enough to
Play the
shoot
song.
Pochita from a...
Play what song?
Play the song.
What fucking song are you talking about?
It go like bang, 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 bang. Come, bro. Come on, bro.
Across the
Y'all
globe
love
with a
Britney
near
Spears.
light speed 2-ton
talking
bullet
about
from the
Silver
goddamn
Bullet, bro?
Statue of Liberty. Better yet,
Y'all LARPing
Yoru
up in here, bro.
was so
Y'all LARPing
powerful,
up.
she turned Oregon
Turn the
into
song
a
on.
sword. Yes, the state of Oregon.
Watch it like 5
Rumble
more
the
times.
entire landmass into a blade, fly it over to Japan, and swing it at
Okay,
Denji.
now I don't know what
entire
that's
land
talking
a
about.
sword. Yes, the state of Oregon. Crumple the entire landmass into a blade, fly it over to Japan, and swing it at Denji. And he matched its power.
She also threw the American flag at him. The one on the moon. You know, the moon in space. In seconds. And he dodged it.
With the
Holy sh- Oh! Oh!
whole world literally falling apart.
He gonna get his ass beat.
Pochita realized that becoming Chainsaw Man made Denji's dream for a normal life impossible.
Something Denji was always too stubborn and selfish to realize until it was too late.
So Pochita did what any good dog would do. Eat himself and erase the Chainsaw Devil from existence, creating a new world without him and leaving Denji just Denji.
But maybe all this time, Denji was enough.
So man versus
Being
Yuji.
Chainsaw Man could not save his loved ones,
Wait,
but being
wait.
Denji,
If you look at Pochita's mouth, it looks like a 3, right? So we're getting part 3.
Alright,
Hear
y'all.
me
I'm
out.
gonna end the video right there.
Hear me out.
If you like. If you're trying to see me more, you should like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I'm gonna see y'all when I see.
I told him, I said,
could.
Because, sure, life sucks and then, yeah, you'll die. But while you're stuck in between, chasing your dreams with your buds can help make life worth living.
Alright, so who y'all got?
I got Denji.
Yuji. I'm biased.
All right, the battle's about to start. But first, pitch calls are bells.
Hey, should the hell up. 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 Should the hell up.
Bro,
Should
we
the hell up.
gotta
Should the hell
let
up.
them advertise so that we can get the money, bro.
No!
Why was I saying no like that?
Is he fucking eating Arby's?
The way you got the balance.
Let's get married. I'm getting married.
That shit look disgusting. What the fuck?
That's the bat double, bro.
I know it's the vampire one. Why did they draw him like that?
Oh man.
Random nigga in Japan, by the way.
Oh no. You're fine. You're fine.
Why the black person gotta die first?
This wasn't my fault.
I've never felt such weird cursed energy like his before. Say your prayers.
Who the hell?
Okay, this makes sense so far.
Oh no! I'm the hero to all.
Denji don't got no. I mean, fucking Denji don't got no training, by the way.
Half man, half devil, chainsaw man. Let's finish this. Chainsaw instant death technique. Batter up, pink-haired punk-ass bitch.
Okay, so why didn't he die right there? He just drank poisonous blood, by the way. We just gonna skip past that.
I think Denji has like he cleansed some poison because I remember in the anime.
Because Yuji doesn't have HIV.
He does have HIV canonically. Wait, Denji ate AIDS. Damn it, it don't work. But if this is Modulo, though, he would have got like a smack
around, bro.
Where do we put the sex double?
Okay. Hey!
Why did he jump up to do that? He could have ran under it.
So it is
He could've just
Shibuya.
ran-
I mean, no, it's Shibuya Showdown.
He could have just ran under it
Motherfucker is Yuji,
instead
gotta
of
work
doing
for it.
that.
Look, he wanted to use his damn curse
Or is it
technique.
Shinjuku?
Yeah, this Shinjuku Showdown. Because, look, he used the damn.
Alright, good.
He was strong.
Wait for it. I
don't think it
realized
takes
you had
that
two
long.
cursed energy sources in one body,
I literally just talked about this. Watch.
so I separated them.
There's been
Speaking
a
of-
roll that's like, oh my god.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Yuji cut locked in.
Like, Denji's just sitting on the ground, by the way.
Oh, it's just Pochita.
Crap.
Domain expansion.
Has he popped a domain extension before he does anything else?
This is not
It's
his
not his
domain.
That's not his domain.
This is not
Mark.
his domain.
To be fair, they don't claim it.
You messed up, baby. Uchita and I are brothers. You'll never keep us apart.
What happened?
He should have popped like anything else before he did his domain, so he got so much in his arsenal.
Like his domain is more like city, like bro. Like how is that?
Yeah, it's his hometown. But I guess they try to say that this is his domain because he used against Mahito. You remember, like, he was chasing Mahito and he was like, "Oh, I'm you," and like smashed his head in.
Pop no hand sign.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, this is
I
not his
ain't
damn
seen that with
domain.
pop no hand sign.
He's gonna stay locked in, bro. So he's gonna not attacking your own, bro.
Domain expansion.
Did these voices on?
What?
That boy popped domain expansion.
What?
Domain expand.
I hate Death Battle. I genuinely
Well,
hate
I don't
these
know.
niggas.
I don't know how did you did that though.
He popped domain expansion.
I caught up. I don't know.
I fucking hate Death Battle.
Yes. I think we all hate Death Battle.
Yes. Finally got you to stop moving. See? We can be smart too, huh?
Oh, he just said it just to play.
Yes.
Try it.
I don't remember this Nick. Oh my goodness, bro. And they gave him the Maharaga pedal. Oh!
We all hate Death Battle.
How is he regenerating without eating blood? Is he eating his own blood?
No, he did just cut you.
Try it.
But he should not be able to regenerate through all those slashes without having blood to drink at least. Look at it. Where is he getting blood from? Is he drinking his own blood as it's coming out?
Bro, why is he using like 2 moves on top of stuff he has in the manga? That makes no sense.
Y'all hate Death Battle. I haven't seen a single modulo thing, bro.
Besides domain, I guess, but
He used
the domain?
Yeah, he used it in JJK.
You showed out.
I don't think
he popped it.
He didn't pop his domain in Modulo.
no, I mean like the you know how he was like cleaving the manga like with the so.
Oh. They also didn't use the big ass. Well, they didn't really use anything from Modulo. I was gonna say the big ass. Was that dismantle? He did do that. They didn't use it. I fucking hate Death Battle.
Yo.
And a curse.
Yo, bro, it's gonna be just like Gojo, bro. He gonna come back to life.
You don't see that every day.
Mind you, this man Yuji could be perfectly fine from this. This motherfucker knows reverse curse technique. Oh wait, they did kill him like Gojo. That is so disrespectful. I just realized that.
Back like Gojo, bro.
Wow.
He's gonna reincarnate in like a different verse.
Wow.
And a curse. Brothers.
I'm lost, bro.
You don't see that every day.
I'm not caught up with Chainsaw Man. I stopped reading after the middle.
All right, Pochita. I wonder if that burger place is still open.
And he's going to Arby's.
If Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was strong.
He's gonna go get married, bro.
Just not strong enough
going
today.
to go
Let's
get
break this down into
Arby's
4
after the fight.
chapters. Their speed, skill, abilities, and power.
First off, who was faster?
Yuji's greatest speed feat is the Black
Yuji,
Flash.
right?
At the local Arby's.
That is not his greatest speed feat.
No, I am not getting married, bro.
Yeah, it is in Knuckle.
Bro, I seen you at the local Arby's.
Will y'all shut up about Arby's?
Do not eat Arby's, bro. I do not get
Because
married,
Denji literally is going to Arby's after the fight.
bro. Yeah, bro, Death Battle, bro. They larking, brother.
The worst part of this is that both of them eat Arby's.
Jew-Man, you're not helping.
Apply cursed energy within 1 microsecond of a strike.
Oh no, it's
Yuji would
because
have to
Yuji
move
went and got Arby's before. That's why he lost.
Yes.
and react at over 900 times the speed of sound.
Insanely fast. But remember that time.
Black Flash is not his speed though. That's bro.
Jacob's ladder, but his relative speed is unclear. He could have avoided the higher calculations have not.
Bro, we gotta make a death battle video. Let's go.
He could have avoided the in-way. He could have avoided
Denji's not faster.
the
Denji's not faster than Yuji. That's like a guarantee.
I know this exact panel they're talking about too. That's why they have to say could have. And even then, you have so many damn more light speed feeds in JJK. I mean, they're not like set in stone.
Hey, I don't know about all that.
Bro, Dobro literally has light beams.
Yes.
I have a hold. I'm not.
He
we're
does
not doing
that
all
flag that Yoru summoned from the moon? You know, the one that's
Let's see how fast
over
they calculate.
200,000 miles away?
Considering Denji's position from start to impact, all while in the midst of a fast-paced battle. This must have happened in a matter of seconds.
We'll lowball it and say 10, though it'd probably have to be faster to use against Denji in a fight.
This means the flag must have been moving over 12% the speed of light.
I'm not caught up.
Over 100 times
I
faster
didn't even know
than
all
the
that
Black
happened.
Flash.
Now, Yuji has gotten significantly stronger since his adolescence, but we know for a fact that in Jujutsu Kaisen, relativistic speeds are something humanity has explicitly not yet achieved.
So it's
He's not a human! Oh.
So they're gonna split speed? Or give it to Denji?
They didn't do a single thing out of modulo, and yet they're showing modulo panels.
And Yuji's not a human! What do you mean? Oh, that humans have a he's not a human! He's not a human!
pretty clear that Denji takes speed.
However,
It's not
Yuji has
pretty
made a
clear.
career out of going up against enemies far out of his league by relying on his skill.
And what a career it's been! He defeated the King of Curses all before he was even an adult, and he continued to train and master his jujutsu techniques for decades.
Whereas Denji, well, certainly
Didn't
a
even use
clever,
anything from
unorthodox
Modulo,
fighter,
by the way.
would often
They
get
talking about decades. That boy had like 3 months.
Because Modulo Yuji would have one-tapped him.
Yeah.
They couldn't have did it. But okay, if they were gonna do that, he shouldn't have been able
They're
to use
still
his Death
using
Devil.
Modulo facts.
I know,
They're
but he
using
shouldn't have been.
Modulo facts,
like-
Modulo panels.
If we're gonna limit Yuji to not being able to use Modulo, why can this dude go full devil mode? How is that any fair? How is that any fair?
why, due to his sheer stubbornness and durability more than anything else.
With Yuji's greater experience and martial arts combined, he was definitely the more skilled fighter.
What wasn't as clear-cut was who
It
had the
was
better.
mainly fucking Pochita fighting.
And
It was mainly fucking Pochita fighting.
okay,
I'll
so they're
rather
using
than-
a mix. How are they using it? Because look, he used Shrine right here, but this is JJK Shrine.
Abilities.
He used the one where he has to
Specifically,
touch.
how well they can cut each other and how well they can heal from being cut. So I guess it's their cut ability.
Both could survive pretty insane wounds, though Denji's devil healing factor was superior.
We're gonna step past the fact that this all stems from his heart. If you get rid of his heart, he's done.
Bring me the ST. Bring me the
That's how we
ST
beat
devil.
Sukuna, and he could
Did I skip too far?
be
Both could survive pretty insane wounds, though Denji's devil healing factor was superior.
the most Yuji has ever healed were some big slashes against his stomach.
And while others
That
similarly
is not the most he healed. but whatever.
He literally grew back arms and legs. They literally showed him growing back an arm in the fight.
powerful sorcerers like Gojo could regenerate lost limbs, Denji could regenerate almost all of his body from a single cord pull. That being said, Yuji's soul targeting attacks have done lasting damage against those with superior healing like Mahito.
Not just that, but literally splitting two souls apart. That's how he beat Sukuna, and he could potentially do the same thing to break apart Denji and Pochita.
However, it's not so simple. Sukuna was already severely weakened at the time, and it took Yuji several hits to separate him and Megumi.
And on top of that, even if Denji and Pochita were split up, we know they keep a metaphysical connection when apart. In fact, they were split up when they were fighting Makaba, and they had no problem rejoining. No reason they couldn't do it again here.
However, Denji's healing factor isn't unlimited. He'll need blood to heal eventually, and the range and speed of Yuji's slashes would force Denji.
We're using
He
more
didn't do that
Modulo
once.
stuff.
He ain't do none of this.
Modulo stuff.
He did none of it.
Oh, I hate Death Battle.
to tank them to get up close.
Maybe
Even
they
if he could,
used the
Yuji's
ability
healing
for
factor
Modulo,
wouldn't
but
last
not at
nearly
the
as
scale.
long against Denji's chainsaw.
They never
The
used
scale of
this.
the abilities was all off.
No,
Maybe
they didn't
he
even
used
use
the
this
ability,
one.
But he didn't use the scale.
No, they didn't use this one because you remember when he touched the concrete, they used JJK's version of his shrine where he has to touch stuff. They didn't use anything from Modulo. They didn't even use his superior blood manipulation. He still had normal blood manipulation. Yeah, bro.
Even if he could,
We're gonna use this stuff.
Yuji's healing factor wouldn't last nearly as long against Denji's chainsaws.
We're using panels. Are we gonna give him the feats, the abilities? No.
That's so
But then Yuji could back off, Denji chase him, and so on.
Like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, neither had a clear edge in cut ability.
Nigga, what? Please explain to me Death Battle What else does Denji's cuts do besides just cutting stuff? I mean, I know he could eat concepts, but that's not, he doesn't like cut through them, he eats them. What edge would he have in anything that has to do with cuts? Death battle.
No, thank you.
Death battle. Death battle counter for
So what it ultimately came down to was power. Who could do the most damage and wear the other guy down first?
Yuji slicing apart an entire city is one of the most impressive feats in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. By measuring the clouds of dust created in his attack's wake,
They're giving him the scaling.
Why didn't they use this one too?
Estimate he launched over.
You're gonna use this one and not this
They're
one.
scaling it, but they're not gonna use
million tons of debris into
That's
the air.
the way
That
they're
kind of force
calculating
is
dust.
equivalent to over 3 megatons of TNT, comparable to a hydrogen bomb.
But unfortunately for Yuji, while he could cut apart a city, Denji was Oregon level.
The state of Oregon is the 9th largest in the Union by total area, nearly 100,000 square miles. By estimating
I thought it was Michigan.
its volume, Yoru compressed a mass weighing
I'm not
over
caught up, so I can't even say
750
anything.
trillion tons. One
I need to read it too, because you're telling me she was able to take all of Oregon and compact it into something this small?
swing from that sword would hit with an energy of over 30,000 megatons of TNT.
Which is like 10,000 hydrogen bombs. And not only did Denji survive
Didn't the
a
guy
swing,
literally get cut in half?
Who?
Yeah, the last time I read Chainsaw Man, like the beginning of part 2.
Didn't he just straight up get cut in half?
Yeah, I don't
straight
remember
up
him.
overpowered it. That's insane.
He overpowered her,
Denji
not
survive a
it.
swing, he straight up overpowered it.
That's the Oregon sword?
It's literally just organ. The word organ. He overpowered her, not the fucking sword.
Insanely
Bro.
strong, but not inconsistent. Like the time Yoru fired that globe-spanning near light-speed bullet from the Statue of Liberty.
Sure, Yuji's citywide dismantle was done
But
casually,
you can't just
but
say it's
so
near
was
light
Yoru.
speed without explaining.
They're giving him the scaling. They're scaling it, but he used
Not
none of it.
inconsistent. Like the time Yoru fired that.
How was this near light speed? It's a bullet. Deborah ramming Maharaga at near light speed seems to... Oh! This
Death Battle was tough.
motherfucker's whole curse technique is literally just laser beams, by the way. And you're gonna sit there and say something that has to do with light and light speed would be more heavily related to the damn gun goddess. What the hell? What is the gun goddess? How do we get the idea that it's light though? Did she say something?
Pull that first battle week.
Oh, wait, you spit.
We always select.
Crumbling Oregon. Yuji's dismantles would need to be 1,000,000% stronger to do significant damage to Denji.
Especially with Denji's OP healing factor too.
Denji takes the final edge in power. All Denji needed was one good hit to...
Man, I wonder. So y'all are just rage baiting me today. So I'm just being rage baited today.
What did we do?
Ichigo Samyuki, that is true. There, finally somebody has something to say. Finally somebody has something to say. What did they have to say? And they didn't even understand how Yuji's domain works.
Yeah, that they just put some random, like, I don't know. No one understands how his domain works still, not gonna lie. So.
Death battle just LARP whatever AI gives them. Oh, that not even Yuji domain LARP. That not even Yuji domain. He's not even Oregon level. He didn't snipe or anything. He simply got cut. And he pushed Yoru back. Literally in the same chapter.
Yeah, that's like.
Hit.
I get it. Like Yoru, clearly like she got Oregon into a sword. That doesn't mean the sword is the level of Oregon. That just means she turned Oregon to a sword.
This is what I was saying too. Like when they gave him the damn Maharaga thing. There was no way he had more than enough blood to keep it. Because even when you remember when he was in the hotel and he was trying to fight the whatever thing and he kept getting tired and then he realized they could drink his blood?
Mm-hmm.
Why pretend like Yuji would have been caught off guard, but when Denji has no...
That is true.
By reducing...
Wait, no, actually...
He has no arms!
Domain
Yo, Yo.
Overpowers the sword, which he does as she's getting the power from the people of Oregon.
Not only did Denji survive a swing, he
She didn't get their power. She just asked. It's like Lord give me strength. When you say Lord give me strength, does the Lord actually come down and be like, yeah, I got you, bro. Here. No.
Lower level. Lower level.
All right, y'all. It's been See Me, and if you're trying to see me more, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Peace out.
I told her, I said, AR in my trench coat, that's a big pull. AR in my trench coat, that's a big pull. AR in my trench coat, that's a big pull. Hold up, yeah, son, nigga be styling and wider. Hold up, and ain't shooting at no house. Hit a nigga up, won't tell nobody. I'm